everyone, and welcome back to my channel and another video. Super exciting one today because guess who's coming with us? The man. Little Colmy is coming. So to put it in context, welcome if you're new, I forgot to say that. And thanks for tuning in to watch our channel. And to put this in context, Colm is 14 years old. He is a Connemara. He has been in and out of work all his life. He's never really done very much at all. You've been living the life of luxury, and today he is coming along to a dressage competition with us. I haven't entered him in to be judged. I've just we can enter into the practice arena, so I'm hoping that we get to ride him in the practice arena. I'm just going to play it by ear and see how he's feeling. If he's a bit unsure or worried, because he can get a little bit worried about things. He's good, but he's a bit fearful, and he sometimes wants to climb on your head, and he's only 14.1, but he's built. He's a chunky monkey. So we'll just play it by ear and see how he goes. I'm not putting any pressure on either of us. So if he's a bit worried or upset, I won't ride. It will just be a good outing. But if he's chilled and he's feeling good, we'll hop on and have a ride in the practice arena. So stay tuned. Next time you see us, we'll be down at the grounds. I'm not sure how much of behind the scenes stuff I'm going to be able to film because we're having two of them. I've not taken two of them out before, so this should be fun. So stay tuned. So we made it. We made it, didn't we, Colm? Yeah, so we got the two of them here. We've had a little walk around the arenas just to get him used to all of that, and he was actually pretty good. He was pretty a bit worried when we first got here because he hasn't been here before, obviously, and there was all horses getting off the floats, and that was all really new to him, and it's all a bit of a sensory overload, isn't it, buddy? So again, like I said, if I don't make it into the ring riding, I'm not fussed. I mean, just getting here and walking him around like that and showing him the arenas. And then he did calm down, so I'm really proud of him already. So even if that's all we achieve today, I'm happy with that. So we're taking it really slow. He seems to have settled a little bit more now. He didn't really want to come in this stable. It probably smells all a bit different and strange because as we know, their sense of smell is so strong. So yeah, like I said, if this is all we achieve today, then it's a big plus. It's a big win. We got them both on the float and got them here. So we gave him a wash yesterday, so I plaited his tail and put a tail bag on to keep it clean. So I'll just undo all of that. Let that dry a bit because it's still wet.
Good morning, and on behalf of Adelaide Hills Dressage Club, welcome to the November competition day. And
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the guy on the microphone just started talking, and that's the first time Colm's ever heard that. So there's all these firsts for him today, so that's why I'm not pushing anything. So Bella's all saddled up, and he seems pretty relaxed. So hopefully we've moved stables so that he can actually see us in the arena. So we thought, if he does start to get a little bit upset, at least he can still see Bella. I don't know whether that'll make a difference or not. He seems pretty chilled though, so quite happy. Yeah, so I feel really relaxed. So hopefully we're going to have a good test, but I feel like everything's all about Colm today, so I'm not really too focused on Belle, which maybe might turn out to be a good thing. And I haven't really done as much work during the week as I probably should have, but never mind. It'll be what it'll be. We're going to go out and have some fun, aren't we, Belly? You look like you're ready for sleepies. Here we go. We have presented to the judge and about to enter the ring. So she warmed up beautifully. I gave her about 20 minutes. She needs a good 20 minutes. But here she came against my hand and we had a bit of an argument. And I was thinking, why are you doing this now? We're about to go into the arena. Yeah, here she goes. She's like, So I did a circle just to get her nice and soft again and a bit more supple before we headed down the centre line. So we enter at A, and she was actually moving forward really well. And I'm enjoying watching this back because I actually can see where I was shutting the trot down, and I've got to stop doing that. That beautiful square halt, and she stepped up into that lovely. So we got a 6 for the centre line, and could be more in front of the leg on centre line. That was my fault. And you can see here I'm, for some reason, stopping her from moving forward. I felt like she was rushing, but watching it back, she certainly was not. So track to the left, and we do a 20-metre circle at E. And here you can see she's wanting to really move forward. She's getting a little head shake, which she does sometimes. I think it surprises her when her body feels good. I don't know. But we got a 6 for that, and second half better. First half against hand, which she was. So now we go and pick up canter with a bit of resistance. So it's a 20-metre circle here at A. And we got a 6 anti-flex into canter. And then for this movement where we come down the centre line, and she was against me here, and I was not travelling forward with her. I was not soft, and I was blocking in my arms. I can see all of that now watching it back. And we've got a 5.5 more over back, move over back, I think it was, I'm not sure. But she came nice and soft here, and we lovely transition down to walk, and we got a 6.5 for the transition, kept balance at C, and then a 7 for this medium walk with no comment. And then we changed the rein on a loose rein, long rein, free walk on long rein, and we got a 7.5. I was very happy with that. Showing some activity. It's hard to read the writing. Luckily, I've only got one judge in this test, so I only have to give you one set of scores. So at A, we pick up trot, which are upward transitions are not always the best, but for her, not too bad. Again, she was nice and forward in the trot, so very happy with that. So the transition, we got a 6. Not always over back. Yeah, and there she's resisting. But we got a 6 for the circle. More harmony in contact. I think that means we need more harmony in contact. But there's so many lovely moments, like right there. That's a really nice trot, and she's nice and soft. So we're getting more and more of those good moments, which is good. So here we pick up the canter again. She was a little bit better into the transition, but still struggling with the quarters in. But that's a bit better canter, and I'm moving a little bit more forward with her, but I just need to let those hands loose and be a bit more elastic through my elbows. We got a 5.5, needs to be more over the back. Here we're a little straighter down that long side, and then back to a nice trot, but I did break a bit early, that was my fault. And I've got a 5.5 for that and crooked, so meaning that the quarters are still in. And then we come up the centre line. We've got a 6 for the trot transition, down the centre line, and we got a 7, little against hand, and then again a nice square hole. Very, very happy. Good girl, Bella. Collective marks, paces we got a 6.5, impulsion we got a 6, submission we got a 6, and my position I got a 6.5, and the comment was well done. Try to keep in front of the leg over back throughout. Can become hollow at times, and that's what we're working on, and that's what I've been working on in my lessons as well. So I'm happy now that we've got good rhythm. It's just getting that suppleness and getting her to work over her back. But all in all, very nice test. Well, that's the first test done. Actually didn't go too bad. I was quite happy with it. She had a lot of power. I think she was slightly sort of checking out where, I'll take this off, checking out, you know, she knew that Colm was over here. And when I was warming up, they did call out a couple of times. So the footage is probably going to be a little bit far away too. Oh, I need that down because Mum couldn't leave him. So I'm glad we did change stables because, yeah, she only sort of went a little way away from where Colm was, where he's stabled. So I might put my stock on my tripod, then I won't lose it, will I? Ooh, dropped it. Yeah, so all in all, it's going not too badly having the two here. Mum reckons it's a bit stressful. But yeah, Belly was a good girl. Happy with that, really happy. So no matter what the score, I'm just happy. I was really working on trying to keep her soft and round in and out of transitions. Canter's still very much a work in progress. And in the warm-up, she gave me a little bit of a buck. She didn't want to go into canter, so I gave her a little tickle with the whip, and she said, no thanks. And she was picking up the wrong lead a little bit in the warm-up, so really in the arena, I was just concentrating on getting the right leg. So we did that, so that's cool. I know the test will probably say needs more suppleness. You guys would have already heard that already, of course. But on the whole, I was really happy. She's really forward and quite rideable. She's been grumpy to him now. I'm going to give her a bit of a sponge off. My next one's not till 11:54, so nearly 12 o'clock. So I'll give her some water, a sponge off, a bit of food. Might take him for a little walk and just see how he feels going away from her. We'll see, and whether I get on or not, I'm still debating. We'll just suss it out, but that's not till later today, so all is good. Stop being grumpy to him. I'm going to get you some more water. So we got 62.8%, so we're sitting third. We got third. Very, very happy. So we're midfield, there were 6 in it. Yeah, so very happy with that, and there's still so much room for improvement. So we'll see what the next one brings. I'll try and get her a little bit more with me next time, I think. She was a little bit paying attention to Colm. And we had a bit of an argument before we went down the centre line, which did you get that when I was coming in?
Did.
Yeah. So I don't know what that was about. Don't tip it over. But she's very thirsty, and hopefully, I always bang on about the wee, don't I? Hopefully she'll do a wee. She's drinking a lot. Anyway, I'll go fill up her bucket and get her some more water. Walk. So we can have a little look around. That's a nice horsey. That's a nice one. Do a little bit of back up, make him think about something. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. And we'll take him for she seems all right. Yeah. Come on. Good boy, Colmy. Yeah, good boy. So much to look at, isn't there? Such a good boy. Yeah. Come on. He seems pretty chilled, Mum. I just thought it would be different with all the competition and the microphone and horses everywhere. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's pretty chilled out now. Back up. Good boy. Good boy. Walk on. Good boy. Walk on. And whoa. Whoa. Back. Don't walk on top of me. Walk on. Good boy. And whoa. Ah, that was better. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he seems all right. Yeah. And she's okay. You might be able to leave her in the stable. Yeah. Saw the people up there. saddle. Yeah. What's that? Is that a doggy? Yeah, there's Bella. Yeah. Is that your friend? Is Bella? Is that Bella? Come on. How lovely was that entry? This test, I'm just so enjoying editing this because this whole day is just making me buzz watching this back. Let's get to the scores. 6.5 for the entry, fairly straight on centre line, then track to the right, 6.5, kept rhythm, and for this circle as well, that's all one mark. And then we head round to change the rein at K. But look at that tail swinging, and she was so soft. She actually didn't warm up as well before this test, and I was thinking, oh, and I went in earlier, and I was like, well, we're not going to get much better. But oh my, it got so good. As soon as she came into that arena, she just turned it on. I loved the feeling she gave me. So we got a 7 for that across the diagonal there, and it was just beautiful to ride. I had the biggest smile on my face. And then we pick up the canter, which again, as we know, if you're a regular here, you know that the canter is our work in progress at the moment. And she was a little reluctant to pick up that left lead. She was doing that in my warm-up as well. But we still got a 6, lost roundness into canter. And then the circle, we actually got a 6.5, and that's making me smile reading that back because it's just giving me so much hope. So then we are back to the working trot, and we got a 6 for that. And look, around that short side, she just stayed soft and round with me, and then we come across the diagonal. Oh no, we're doing the stretchy trot. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Stretchy trot, we got a 6, which again, that's better. We had been getting 5s and 5.5s for that. Back needs to be more active, more stretch. Yeah, so she needed a bit more stretch, but we'll get there. Medium walk, so the transition to walk, we got a 7. And for the medium, and that's all in one movement there to B, I think, E, we go across to E. And then we do the free walk on a long rein, and we got a 7 for that as well. We always mark quite well for our walk, which is nice. We used to get comments of needs more activity or needs more purpose, so I've been working on that. Walk is actually a really hard pace to improve. For all you horse riders out there, you'll know what I'm saying. So the medium walk, like I said, we got a 7, and the long rein walk, we got a 7. Could stretch a bit more, but good energy. And then C, we pick up to trot, and again, not too bad. She wasn't too against my hand for her. We got a 6.5, and just a comment of more round. Then we do a circle here at E, and by this moment I was just thinking this is the best test ever, the best prelim test we've done. It was just lovely. It was so harmonious, I felt anyway. So we got a 6.5, but we did get a comment of more energy. I think she was getting a bit tired by now. It was quite a warm day. You can see I've not got my jacket on for this one. It was an unofficial day, so we didn't have to be plaited or in a jacket. And I actually probably rode a bit more relaxed, not having my jacket on, which is interesting. So here we changed the rein and we got a 7. Kept straightness and rhythm was the comment, so that was a nice comment. Then we pick up the working canter on the right lead, which she came a little bit above the bit. I didn't think that transition was too bad for her, but we got a 5.5 lost roundness into canter. So I think she was getting a little tougher as the test went on. And then for the circle we got a 5.5 and the comment of rushed. And then down the long side here we had quarters in, and she wrote quarters in and we got a 5.5. But she came back to me lovely. We did a nice little half 10 metre onto the centre line, and by this time I was saying to her, Bella, we've just got to nail this centre line because this test is fantastic. We got a 7.5 for the centre line and no comment, and beautiful square halt, and I was so happy. Did the double thumbs up I think in a minute. I was just absolutely, I had tears of joy as I was leaving this arena. It's a shame Mum was so far away and she was looking after Colm as well. But collective marks, we've got 6.5 for paces, impulsion at 6, submission we only got a 5.5. I found that quite interesting because I felt like she was a bit softer in that one. Rider's position I got a 6.5. Some well-prepared movements, keep coming from behind and over back for each stride, whatever that means. I'm not sure, the writing's quite hard to read, but yeah, you'll hear in a minute how elated I was with this whole test and this whole day. It was brilliant. So amazing, I'm so excited. That was the best ever. Tears of joy. She was so good, she was so with me, and she was so round. Oh my gosh, it all just came together. I think if it's over 70%, but I don't really care. It was just, I had a beaming smile the whole time. It was so exciting. So good, Belle.
It was good.
All the hard work starting to pay off. Thank
Did
you,
the
Lucy.
double thumbs.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Mum, for all the support and all the videos. Oh, it was so good.
It was. She was even straight.
Oh, and it was brilliant. Brilliant. All right, so she's done. Now we've got to
She's done. Now we've got to saddle him up
and see what happens.
Yes.
Hopefully he's a good boy too, and it'll be a good day all round.
Yes.
All right.
He will.
Here we go. So we've got him saddled. We just got to get the bridle on and put my big girl pants on. I brought my strap with me, so just in case. Hopefully we won't need it. Here we go, Mum.
You're filming this way.
Yeah, you can flip it round.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, so then you can see if everything's in shot.
Oh, okay.
My videographer wanted to know why we're filming this way and not with the camera facing me. Because I use my phone. We might have to take that hanging away.
I think you might have to.
So, you can bring your head round. He's done nothing but eat all day, so he's been having a lovely day. Now you've got to earn your tucker. In we go, in we go. Come on. That's it. Well done. Good. So you got all that hay in your mouth. Sausage. Summer sausage.
Still on?
Yeah. A friend of mine's got her horse in the practice ring as well. She's in there at the moment. She wasn't sure if she was going to see you, Camille. Yeah, thanks. See ya. She wasn't sure if she was going to ride either, but she's up and she's on and she's doing all right. So hopefully my Steve will be a good boy as well. But here we go. We'll take him over and see what happens.
They do move.
Yeah, it takes like half a step back.
Mm. Run. Run. Because I washed them.
27 tongue twisters, 15 opinions, too much wine. 2 concentric circles meeting from the ends of
Yeah.
parallel lines. To fatalistic lovers in darkened room of social lights. Maybe 3 quotations from understated intellectual mind. Then I stood closer to you. Distracting conversations, let me introduce your shoulder to mine. The summation of our teenage fears travels through the caverns of our inside.
Right next.
The clutter and the clamor of tiny voices struggling to be heard. All the warm, broken bottles to admire their reflections on the floor. Then you spoke to me. You don't know me as well. Say the things you want to say. You don't know me as well. Say the things you want to say. As the kinesis starts to make it smooth, cast ourselves down the rabbit hole. A communion of the
Doesn't do any more than he has to.
mysterious and old. I wonder where we go from here.
He's puffed now. He's puffed. Yeah.
So, had a ride on Colmy, that went well. As you saw, there's the handsome man. I'm just going to sponge him off in a sec. But I just had a look at my scores for the second test and we got 63 point something or other. I mean, you guys already seen that. I always do this, don't I? And the scores weren't probably didn't reflect how I felt it went, but that's just the way it goes, isn't it? And we were the first one to go in that class. So sometimes I think that's with the judge, it's, you know, she wants to leave herself room to give higher scores. Anyway, I don't care because I absolutely loved every single step of that second test of the 1-2. And at the moment, when I just had a look, I am sitting equal first with 3 scores up. So I'm very happy with that. And yeah, so we'll see what happens there. I'll probably drop down a bit, I would think, because there's still some nice horses that have gone after us. But I mean, and that's by the by. The big thing is that it's coming together and I can see that all the work is paying off. So very, very happy. And I'll pop back on and say goodbye to you guys after when I actually maybe know what the score is and where we came and let you know. Well, ponies are tired, we're tired. We're about to go and help pack up the arenas. It's been a fabulous day. Got our 2 thirds. We got third in the 1-2 as well. Well, equal third. Yeah, so extremely happy, so happy. It's been a great day. And yeah, we'll just help pack the arenas up and load the ponies on the float. Hopefully they go on nicely for us. You should do, shouldn't you? You're tired and you probably want to go home. And yeah, until I see you next time, I hope you stay safe and bye for now. Oh, do you want a carrot?
Yeah.
Of course I want a carrot. Oh, isn't that well,
Ever
Bill?
say no?
Isn't that
If
good?
you ever said no to a carrot, we'd know you're sick.